as we watch the setting sun. And there's a glow on the city as it starts to come to life. And lovers on a lonely beach, hand in hand when night starts to reach. And others on their long hard drives, their day is over as night arrives. But in the city as the stars ascend, the temple starts and life begins. Nightside, got the good, good people on the night side. Nightside, nightside, lots of hard-working people on the night side. Everything gets started when the sun goes down. Got some good living all around this town on the night side. Lots of fun living on the night side. Night side, night people are born to waken on the night side. Night side, right people know this good time is shaking on the night side. Night side. Some people get it off when it's light out. Some other people get it on when it's night out on the night side. You're alive if you ride on the night side. Night side.
Danny! Don't take the car. I need it tonight.
I won't.
Danny! Danny! I need the car!
It saddens me on this festive occasion to know that for the first time in 30 years, Big Jake Halloran will not be sitting with us to root the Bruins on to the Rose Bowl. His passing yesterday has deeply affected us all. But I want his sweet wife Mildred to know the team has dedicated tomorrow's game ball to your late husband. And by God, we're going to win that game for Big
Oh, did you get the strawberry swirl in for Kobe?
Yeah, 3 gallons. Hey, look, would you tell Greenlight there's nothing wrong with these pancakes and stop sending good orders back?
I heard him. I heard him. I heard him. I heard him. I still don't care what you're saying, man. We can't make it out there. Like them Stafford dudes are saying, we can't make it out there unless we got our CB boosted, 4 on the floor, and our pedal to the metal.
Yeah, I heard that. Lily, just hand the copy. But I do care about empowering my life in the hands of a nut.
I got it there, didn't it?
Yeah, barely.
How's it going?
We had another complaint last night from Stafford.
Hey, how you doing, Danny?
Fine.
You know them Stafford dudes suck out the wrong end of an egg, baby.
I do, red light.
Watch out for this coffee. I think Lily is shitty.
Hi, guys.
$10.
They're called.
What do you have?
I heard Salazar came too.
That guy's a roaring pain in the butt when he's conscious.
Say, listen, Danny, I'd like you to talk to Greenlight about the way he drives that soup can of his.
I heard he was getting welded.
He brought us a suicide last night. She was so hysterical from the ride that by the time she hit emergency, I had to give her a tranquilizer so she wouldn't bleed to death before we could stitch her up.
What do I look like, a cop?
Want to play?
For that deck?
Have you been marking these cards again? Of course not. You? Of course not.
Too much Sinatra last night?
Right, Danny. But tonight I'm going to play something deep and flowing.
Hey, little dummy.
strawberry swirl.
Go. Hey, Danny.
How you go? Want some more, friend? Good for you. Hey, Danny. That fire up on Larson last night? On the way in, Greenland almost put me, Seymour, and the van in the bushes.
I heard he's getting a little wilder.
Getting? Well, I talked to him, but he didn't want to listen to me. I want you to talk to him. You tell him next time he comes boiling in like the last reel of a John Wayne movie, he's gonna leave it in his hat, all right?
Why tell me? What do I look like, a cop?
You're terrific, you know that? Hey, Janie.
Yeah?
Too much Sinatra last night.
What do you want, Kopek? Polish folk dances?
Hey, now you're talking good music.
Hello, hon.
New dress?
Dandoy. Dutchman wants you.
Great.
822, this is Control.
Yeah. Well, what we plan on doing is ticketing all the cars parked next to the Coliseum this year instead of tow them away like we did last year. It'll save us, I see. Yeah. It's a good idea, Captain. We'll tow them all. Thank you.
You wanted to see me, Sergeant?
Hey, Sheriff. This is X-ray 14. I'm hopelessly, passionately.
What X-ray 14? Your unit is instructed to use correct radio procedure.
You're driving me crazy, Sheriff. I can't eat.
You think that's funny, huh?
You mean you're accusing me of that?
You're the only one on this ship that has that kind of sick humor.
But I have never abused radio procedure. I think that kind of conduct is disgusting.
Disgusting, huh?
Yes.
What do you think I look like, Dandoy?
You look like a very hip, very good sergeant.
Oh, put away the grease gun, okay? I don't like wise guys, and you're a wise guy. As far as I'm concerned, you ought to be handing out jock straps at the police academy, but for some unfathomable reason, you got on patrol and the captain won't transfer you. I don't have to let you prowl around alone. I'm gonna take your act and put it up on blocks, mister. From now on, you're gonna take a partner.
I have a partner, Sergeant.
Well, you got a new one. And this time, you're gonna ride around with a sergeant. His name is Ed Macy. And if you get smart with this RTO, or anyone, as a matter of fact, Sergeant Macy is gonna drill a new place for you to stick your head. Now get the hell out of here.
As always, Sergeant Duckman, you have been totally reasonable and unprejudiced. And I want you to know that all the men on this shift love you for the even-handed, objective way you handle the job.
Hit the bricks, mister. Just a minute. Apparently, there's a DNR ambulance service out there. And they've been tearing up the sidewalks. We've been getting a lot of complaints from the legit services, especially Stafford. Now, here's their address. I want you guys to stop by and have Sergeant Macy talk to their dispatcher. Now, can you handle that?
Yes, sir.
Dirty, rotten, underslung.
Smitty, you can't hurt these unless you hit them with a riot gun.
If you got this card, Dan, you better go check a helmet out of the equipment room.
That bad, huh?
No suspension? You gotta carry your own oil, because the pan leaks. I left 2 extra quarts in the trunk.
Officer Dandoy?
That's right.
Sergeant Macy. Ooh, boy, we got one of these, huh? Boy, I'm gonna love this. Do I get to work the radio?
Did you just ask me if you could work the radio?
Oh, didn't anybody tell you? I've never been on patrol. Yeah, I know it's crazy, isn't it? See, what happened is I have a doctorate in computer technology, and I decided after MIT to get into police work, so I joined up. And right out of the academy, they put me in the police computer room. So for the last 5 years, I've been programming our new 660. Boy, what a beauty that baby is. 212 channels, respooling memory banks, interlocked interface, key punch and replay facilities. You know, you can process over...
Hold it. It won't work. This is a put-on, right? Daffy put you up to this.
Who?
Sergeant Duckman. No. He doesn't have the sense of humor.
Look, Officer Dandoy, I know it's strange, but they needed a programmer for that computer, and I was trained in it, so they snapped me out of the academy and put me right in there. Now I guess they've decided before I can make lieutenant, I have to get in my required patrol duty.
Sergeant.
Oh, call me Edward.
Hey, that's nice. A real informal guy. Okay, Edward, you want to work the radio and clear us? Speak very clearly.
Hey, come on, I went to the academy. 16 Baker 12, clear.
You got to push the trigger button first.
Oh, right, I forgot. I said 16 Baker 12, clear?
Roger, 16 Baker 12. We show you clear.
Doesn't she want to make it die and go to heaven?
I'm sorry, sir?
The dispatcher. I'm in love with the dispatcher.
Oh. The sergeant said something about talking to some ambulance drivers.
I already did. They're fine, Sergeant. No problem there.
Well, apparently they're pretty manic. The DNR ambulance service. What's that stand for?
Do-rag.
I beg your pardon?
Stands for do-rag.
What's that?
Haven't you ever seen any black guys with bandanas tied around their foreheads? Well, that's a do-rag.
Why name an ambulance service after that?
That's a very good question, Edward. Why don't you ask him?
Which way is Magnolia Place? Slow down. We got to fill after a tire. That must be the right coming up. Hey, there's do-rag. Not this time, they don't. Hey, man, hey! You hit a mailbox? Huh? You hit a mailbox! Yeah, so don't make a federal case out of it, baby. Hey, it is a federal case. Now slow this machine down! No way, Jose. Hey, man, get out the way! Good.
This is my insurance, and this is my business address.
Son of a boy. Just hold still. They came out of the side street there. They didn't even look. Okay. Yes. Crazy drivers out tonight. You got to be careful. Yeah. Okay, so just hold still. I'm just going to take your pulse.
I don't understand it. Did you see what happened? I'm insured, you know.
Okay, so is there anything else on your body that's hurting? Any other area?
Yep. My leg. My leg, right?
So right here?
Yeah.
Okay, just hold still. Okay, we have to split this leg.
I was coming down the side here. Out of nowhere, you know.
Hey, give me a hand with this split.
Easy, take it easy. Easy.
Okay, we're gonna roll you on this board now. Just hold still. Okay, you ready?
Okay, easy.
Okay, easy.
Take it easy.
All right, now we're gonna lift you up on here.
All right.
Pull back. Easy.
All right.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy, man. We got him. It's all right.
Well, he did it again, Vanilla.
Come on. We're going to get this over once and for all.
Good.
You went in there without a backup? You nuts?
Where the hell were you, huh?
Well, I was out in front talking to the fat hooker. What's her name?
Dolores.
No. The one that gave Captain McAvey.
Oh, Susanna.
Susanna, right. Slow boy must have been coked out of his gourd to stab you.
He looked to me like he's through with snow and into dust. If he's on PCP, he could be knocking the girls around. And if he is, then maybe we can get one of the girls to give him to us, right?
Okay, I'll borrow the wagon and take a trip down Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, I guess I don't have to tell you to be careful, man. He's on syncopated time.
Not to worry. Daffy Duckman gave me a sergeant. He eats bongo players.
Tough guy, huh?
Tough.
What's his name?
Macy. Edward Macy.
Huh? I never heard of him. It's funny, I think I know most of the sergeants, especially the tough ones.
Well, you take care, partner. I'll wrap Slow Boy up and I'll put him anywhere you want him.
Stand him on his head right over there, so I can kick him without even getting out of bed.
You got it.
Thanks for Duckman.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get rolling.
Right.
Come on. Let's go in there and get them. They gotta be in there somewhere.
Calm to mom.
I don't care what you say. That call came through our dispatch.
Hey, Jack, you want to pull your voice? This here is a hospital.
What is your blood type?
It's our dispatch
I'm
call.
sorry.
We got folks in the
Your motor around, I would love to take you.
This is a
Don't I know you from someplace?
Get lost, cop.
Let's take it. Come on.
Michael Vincent, the bookmaker, right?
I need a doctor.
You got any info on the USC-UCLA game?
I need a doctor.
I want to go down on that game. But my bookie took the 6 months all-expense-paid County Gray Line tour.
Yeah, tell it to the Marines. I need a doctor.
What's your name, sir?
His name is Michael Vincent.
Well, medicine doesn't play favorites, Mr. Vincent, but we'll give you the best care that we possibly can. Nurse examination room 6. Keep an eye on him.
How's this? This good enough for you, Ratchet Jaw?
Come on, Macy, let's get out of here.
Dandoy, shouldn't we do something about that? You know, it seems to me the manual...
Mace, my man, there is no manual when you're working all night. It's another world. People act like there's a perpetual full moon. It's not like in the movies.
You into movies?
No, I'm into football.
Oh. Old Jake Halloran was my all-time favorite fullback. I was shocked when he died. I guess he was everybody's hero.
Not me. I thought he was kind of corny with all that iron jaw, rah-rah stuff.
I don't know if it's corny or not. I just believe in everything he stood for.
Well, stick with me, kid. And I'll flush that nonsense out of you.
Come on, let's go. I've got a hop.
Can't. I got Dr. Morton down, $24.
I've got Michael Vincent, the bookie. Now look, if we play him right, maybe we can change the odds in the SC UCLA game and make a killing.
Here, doctor. Only $24.
Thanks a lot.
What do you have in mind?
Tell McDonough you landed in the hospital.
The SC quarterback?
That's perfect.
You'll be just fine.
All right, now, Mr. Vincent. Hi there. I'm going to be feeling your leg because we want to x-ray it for your fractures, all right? Yeah. And this is Dr. Pitts. I'll be checking out your head wounds, Doctor.
You experiencing any dizziness, Mr. Vincent? Good.
Ow,
By the way, did you check that kid's shoulder again before you sent him home?
Oh, yeah, it was a dislocation, pure and simple.
You believe it? Playing tackle the day before a big game?
Well, you know, when I was at Wake Forest, we used to do dummy drills and light workouts the day before the big game.
Some kid get hurt practicing football, Doc?
Lie still, Mr. Vincent. Say, I think we should get a femoral x-ray on the right side. Also, I want to check the hip and the knee.
Right.
He said some boy got hurt. It wasn't one of the UCLA or SC players, was it?
You know, you're a very lucky man, Mr. Vincent. Nothing here is going to require any plastic surgery. I'm going to pull these together with a butterfly bandage. No stitches, but I still want you to see your doctor in a day or so.
This boy that got hurt.
McDonough? Yeah, those shoulder separations are very painful.
Paul McDonough, the USC quarterback?
Now, come on, lie still, Mr. Vincent. I don't want you moving around until we get these x-rays.
Yeah, look, is it possible for me to use the phone?
Well, I would prefer that you just lay still.
Look, this is very important, please.
I think we could make an exception, don't you think, Doctor?
Well, you gonna promise to lay still?
I promise.
Well, then I think I can find a nurse with a telephone.
Thanks, I gotta call my mother.
Nurse? Nurse! Telephone room 6.
Why?
Oh, good.
Would you like me to dial for you?
Oh, no, this is kind of personal. You know, I'm having trouble with the old lady. You mind?
Oh, I see.
Thanks, son. Hello, Lou. It's Mike. I got a hot one. Look, get somebody in this fast. Compute the odds in the game that Paul McDonough doesn't play. No, I'm at the hospital. I get hit by a car. McDonough injures his shoulder in practice. I just talked to the 2 guys who worked on him. We'll talk to Maury. Figure out a new point spread and start laying off the bets or we're gonna get murdered. Do you understand? Well, my guess is instead of being a favorite, USC ought to be a 14-point underdog. Right. Right. Thanks, Lou. Oh, nurse!
Hey, night people. It's 12 o'clock and I'm here all alone with Frida, my engineer. And we're spinning wax and laying down the sounds you want to hear.
Oh, there's a sweet, gentle wind blowing over the valley. It's quiet out there. Just the gentle night people movies.
What's happening, man?
I don't know, man. I think the staffer switched frequencies again, man.
Hey, man, look here. You see that new tire I found? Real stroke of luck, baby. I think after dinner we'll put on try for a new record in the measured mile. Hey, man, let's just start at the top and go down.
On 1/2 Yucca Street,
Okay,
one man down, roll
Bring it
unit
up, bring it
6.
up.
Repeat, there's a liquor store holdup, 630 on 1/2 Yucca Street, one man down, roll unit 6.
Do-rag 1.
Watch out going in. Suspects are barricaded and heavily armed. Repeat, watch out going in. Suspects are barricaded and heavily armed.
But you eat 3 gallons a night and you weigh 100 pounds.
Hey, what are you, a fat man?
But if I started putting it away like that...
Hold that! We got a big one coming down right now. We got a couple barricaded suspects over in 6301.5 Yucca Street. Cops and ambulance already rolling.
All right, move it, Seymour.
Hey, Chappie, keep that in the oven for me, will you, pal?
Yeah, I'll keep it warm.
hat of yours is a hell of a target.
You're in the back, too.
All right, Seymour, come on. Hot up the minicam and let's get this turkey.
Let's get out of here.
That dude looks bad, doesn't he?
Maybe we can get Dandoy to pull his unit up close.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe we can do it ourselves. We can pull him out of there.
Yeah, maybe.
Good evening, officer.
Get out.
Fellow out there is leaking his vital fluids.
Oh, he's gonna have to stay.
You wouldn't like me to shoot my buggy up there and stick it in the front window and scoop that customer up?
You nuts?
It's a tough racket, man. Fellow do most anything to make a fare.
Okay, but do it before my supervisor turns up.
Okay, just hold still. Just relax. We're gonna take you to the hospital.
It's over.
Green light. This guy looks like a goner. We're gonna need him typed and cross-matched as soon as we get in, okay?
Got it. This is DNR ambulance. We're bringing in a red blanket. Get ready to cross-match and type.
Okay, then we get us a wagon. Come on, go!
Big Dick, here we come.
Boy, I'll tell you, that green light is not long for this world. He is not only the worst driver in town, but he hasn't got the brains of a chicken.
Hey, Stanley, he's no chicken.
What do you want for it?
Well, Stanley, you know, I almost got popped myself shooting this thing. I got this new life or death ray, you know. It kicks in automatically anytime there's any lead in the air.
How much?
I'll let you have it for 200 plus cassette costs.
Oh, come on, go back. Who you funning?
Funnin'? Come on, Stanley. KTTV'd snap this thing up in a second. Now, you don't believe me? Let me use your phone.
Help yourself.
You know, maybe I'm making this up, but I bring it here first because you said you're interested in buying anything that had any news value, right? I'm not imagining this, am I, Stanley? I'm gonna bring you two East Side gonzos pinned down in a liquor store heist with more flashing red lights than a cat house, and you're quibbling about a lousy $50 bump? Come on.
175.
top. 175 top. Hello, Miller. Is Doninger around? Well, then tell him to get on busy. I'm really surprised at you, Stanley. Miller, look, never mind. You guys got the police scanner on in there? Yeah. Did you see the liquor thing? All right, you tell Doninger I got the whole shooting match in living color. Right, including the capture. Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, 10 minutes, maybe. Come on, come on, come here. Kopak, you are a total jerk. Well, I can't help it, Stanley. It's just my natural Polish charm. See you on the 6 o'clock news, eh, pal?
Hello. Are you awake out there? It's 2 in the morning and we're just beginning to cut loose at KDEV, the big sound over LA.
You know, if we was to hire Tommy Lynette's sister, Florence, we could put her on a police radio, and she can pull all the things, baby. She could pull all them calls off the air, and we wouldn't have to worry about staff.
We can't afford that. It's more fun to jump Stafford's call. We shot up on the sidewalk, saved that dude's life.
Stafford's changing frequencies every 3 hours now. You can't keep up with that.
Sure we can. Just leave the driving to me.
It's kind of freedom.
It's perfect, right? We can get him in there for sure.
You mean stealing it?
No, I mean borrowing it. It's all in the spirit of the big game, baby. I'll check it out.
Hey, come on, you guys, get going. Hurry up.
Right, come on, go.
Come on, get this thing going.
Got it.
Come on.
Big Jake Halloran will fit in just fine.
Hey, come on, Rick, come on.
I'll get you.
This is 1 X-ray 6, calling Sheriff. Hey, baby, this is the copper stopper. Talk to me. Come on, talk to this lovesick baby boy.
1 X-ray 6. Once again, you are instructed to utilize correct radio procedure.
How can I? The words of love stick in my throat. I can't talk, I can't sleep. But talking to you sets me free.
Who is this?
1 X-ray 6. You are instructed to discontinue this transmission and contact your sergeant. 1 X-ray 6. With the unit identifying itself as 1 X-ray 6. Contact the watch commander. Immediately.
Now listen, Sheriff. There's one thing I want to say to you. The way you walk, the way you talk. The way you move by me.
What's up?
I just took us off code 7.
Why, we haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, but I can pick up the Black Mariah now. I want to go down Sunset Boulevard and see what's cooking. We're gonna make a stop at a store first.
You gonna bust hookers?
Well, golly, Mr. Dillon. Edward, don't take it so personal. The only way to look at Night Patrol is like it's the best game ever developed. You get to roll the dice and move around the board. Every once in a while, you draw a card that says go directly to Sunset and Vine and play with hookers. And every now and then, you draw a card that says go pop a bad guy with your riot gun. You move around the board and you play the game.
All units, all frequencies. Stand by for message from control. Unit identifying itself as 1 X-ray 6 is using improper radio technique. Any unit knowing the identity of the officer or officers, contact 1L12 on TAC 2.
Some idiot is abusing radio procedure. You know I hate that? I hate it. All we have here is our self-esteem, our guts, and our radio communication, right?
Right.
Right. Don't spill the Coke.
Drink Scotch whiskey all night long and die behind the wheel. They got a name for the winners in the world. I want a name when I lose. They call Alabama.
Okay, Dandoy, you got it for an hour. Then I gotta have it back for a vice squad's got something going down 4 in the morning.
You're a booby.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. We were sitting in the joint here, man. Okay, well, man, jump up. Relax. I mean, relax. I'm trying to tell you, we're sitting in the place, man. We come out and then come up without the ambulance, man. What's going on?
I wonder what's going on in there.
I've heard about that place. They say all the real wild men hang out there.
You're kidding. B-1607 in control.
Roger, B-16.
Have all the officers assigned to 1625 South Alameda contact me on TAC 2.
B-16, Roger. Dispatch calling officers 1625 South Alameda Street. Contact unit B-16 on TAC 2.
Yeah, this is Officer Nelson, B-16, go.
Hey, Nelson, what do you got going on in the diner?
Well, it ain't steak and eggs. You won't believe this, but somebody stole the DNR's ambulance.
Stafford, huh?
Well, we're gonna check it out. One thing's for sure. Green light is going crazy. I'll let you know.
Okay, out.
You guys gonna find out ambulance or not? That's all I want to know. What's happening?
We'll get to Sunset Boulevard, you drive, and I'll wave him off the track.
You said it was 2 blocks down the street.
Hi, Dolores.
Hi, Dandoy.
Hi, love. How are you? Come on, love. Rusty, how's my girl?
Dandoy. We gonna have a party?
You got it. What's your name? Got a new sergeant. That's you, though. My darlings.
They don't run away or anything? I mean, how do you do that?
An old expression I like that applies to this. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar, and you catch more honeys with scotch than honey.
I see.
Do you?
No.
Let's go. Come on, love. Hey, sweetheart. Hello, love. Hello, love. Oh, it's open.
40 stinking blocks on a motorcycle with my skirt hitched up over my buns. I told you I needed the car. My trip took off because I was late.
We're having a little party. Hop in.
Nothing doing. I wouldn't go to the dog fights with you tonight.
You know where Slow Boy is?
Now you know I don't hang out with that kind of jerk.
I'm sorry about the bite. Come on, hop in. I'll give you my favorite whistle. Come on.
Maybe. I gotta get my car back, so, I guess I have to.
Oh, what can it mean? Daydream believer and
One more. Don't bump your head when we take off.
cheer up, sleepy Jean.
Let's go.
What can it mean?
Take it easy, man. This thing must weigh 400 pounds.
No, it's stiff. Haven't you ever heard of dead weight?
Shut up and get down here. We're gonna end up in an orthopedic ward. Just come on.
Come on.
Hey, open the door. Doesn't anybody plan to hit around here?
I was planning ahead. Open the door, light and turn on. Come down, look. No light.
Maybe think the light would work. Nothing else works on this sled.
You did it, man. We snatched Big Jake, biggest bag of air in the history of the Bruins, and we're gonna see that he makes it to that game. Okay, let's see. Pull out here, turn left, and stay off the boulevards, okay?
Okay, Edward, that's good. Pull off here. See anything on your side? Anybody parked?
No, but then my night vision isn't all that good. It's called night blindness.
Well, you have ears, haven't you? Nothing personal, Edward. Just keep them open. If you hear anything, knock on that door.
Dandoy? What are you gonna do?
You don't want to know. The main thing to keep in mind is we don't want to be taken by surprise, okay?
Well, wait a minute. Look, I know it wasn't taught at the academy, but I've read a lot of Wamba. I kind of feel I know what it's really like. You gonna rough some of those ladies up?
Mace, I'm gonna do what I have to do, okay? Just keep your ears open. Switch for the light is right there. Evening, ladies.
Good evening. Now look, Dandoy, just how long is this supposed to take? We are working girls, you know.
That's entirely up to you ladies. I brought vodka. I brought gin. And I brought scotch. And I brought chips. And I brought this.
And we brought hips.
Control to B1607.
Roger, this is B16.
We have a 311 woman on Vermont near Melrose. What is your present location?
Well, we're screaming right along here.
Roger, B16. What is your location?
Well, to tell you the truth, Control, we're pretty well loaded up and on our way. I don't think we're in any condition to be of any help.
Roger, B16.
Police? To whom am I speaking, please?
This is Sergeant Duckman. What can I do for you?
Is there anyone higher that I could speak to, please? This is a most delicate matter.
Well, we're fresh out of captains at 3 o'clock in the morning, sir. I'm the watch commander. Now, why don't you let me see if there's anything that I can do?
Well, this is McClarety's mortuary, and we've been robbed. Jake Halloran's body is gone.
Hey, you want an ice cream bar?
Nah.
You don't know what's good, you know that?
Attention all units on frequency 2. Stand by for an all-points bulletin from Watch Commander Duckman.
Someone has stolen the body of the legendary football hero, Jake Halloran, from the McClure mortuary between 1 and 2:30 this morning.
Holy Toledo.
Holy moly. That's Big Jake. Come on, Seymour, turn this thing around and head for the mortuary.
Coming around, Cope.
So there he is. Beefing like crazy, laying in the hospital. Taped from collarbone to his wishbone.
Yeah, well, Danny, if it was Slowboy that got him, then I guess you'll just have to arrest him.
Well, I'm on duty. That's going to be hard to do now.
Since he's Dirk Tellinger, he's probably going to be hanging close to the sides of buildings.
He's crazy, Dandy. Remember Lois Denniston? Well, he knocked her around so bad last week, she hasn't been working since.
Well, maybe we can make a deal. Sure when the night's receipts are going to be gathered in? Slowboy's going to be close by. Maybe you could call me. Tell me where that's gonna be happening.
Man, if that got out, we'd be dead.
Hey, you got my word. All I want to do is crack Slowboy in the mouth and drop him in stir. Rico can always find another muscle. This town's full of unemployed 40-inch necks. Think about it. Talk it over. You want this gorilla taken off the streets, call me. And I'll do the taking. Okay? And nobody knows. Teresa, you're empty. Would you like a refill? Would you like some chips? Would you like some dips?
What's that?
Sounds like time to throw another quarter in the meter.
Look, Danny, I gotta do some tricking tonight. We'll come home broke. Now, can we break this party up?
Girls? Remember the spirit of Camp Dandoy. I need you. And you need me. You almost spoiled my timing. I was just concluding my summation speech on the virtues of cooperation. What is it?
I'm devastated, Dandoy. I'm personally devastated and appalled. Somebody stole Jake Halloran's body from the McClure mortuary.
You see, that just goes to prove. Nothing comes down normal at night. Even the stiffs give you trouble. I'll drive.
Some perverted deviants removed the sacred remains of one of the greatest men who ever lived.
Dispatch, this is B1607, requesting update on DB theft at mortuary.
Control to B16. What is your present location?
We're roaring down Sunset at Vine.
Dispatch had you rolling in 20 minutes ago. Sergeant Treetorn has been checking all frequencies for you.
We've been handling some pretty saucy business, Control. We're on our way now.
Contact Sergeant Treetorn on TAC 2.
Roger, B1607 out. You didn't tell me Treetorn was calling. He's gonna wrap me up. Come on, Mace, we gotta drop off the ladies.
That's right, and you're just gonna stand here, and you ain't gonna get it either. And we're gonna take some more. Look here, Honky. Ain't nobody stole your ambulance. We strictly impounded it as collateral until you return our main machine. Now, do you dig the predicament, or do I have to waste your head?
All right, now I've had just about enough of this for one night.
Hey, Sarge, Dandoy just called in. He's on his way.
Well, that is sweet as candy. Because now I can haul in every one of you blood runners, and we can settle all this downtown.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this kind of downtown talk? You wouldn't haul us in. Now, we are laying it down straight. Now, I mean, you know us. We work together with
I
you
don't know anything about you except what I read in the reports, and it's all bad.
Get out,
man. Cool off, brother. You ain't taking us downtown. Just jiving. Hey, Sergeant, that wasn't necessary. Of course, we'd be more than happy, naturally, to return this ambulance to these honky morons.
We would, of course, appreciate some return gesture from them about the location of our wheel.
Gesture? I'll give you a gesture. You...
All right.
Settle down.
Sorry it took so long, but you'll be happy to know that...
I think you'll be happy to hear that this entire circus is all yours. Book 'em.
What's the charge?
Well, you can start with grand theft auto, work your way down to verbal assault and public nuisance.
That's telling them. We finally got some law around this town.
Book them, too. Assault, creating a disturbance, and no spare tire. It's a menagerie, Dandoy. They're all animals.
You've heard the man. They're all under arrest.
Dandoy, get off my case, baby.
Look, you can't book us for something when nobody's pressing charges.
What do you mean nobody's pressing charges?
You honkies stole our ambulance.
Look, Ratchet Jaw, I wish we did steal your ambulance, so we'd have something to blow up. Well, we didn't do it.
Well, who else would steal an ambulance?
Especially in that condition.
I don't know, but that's this gentleman's problem. He's the law. We serve the public. So if there's no further questions, Dwayne and I will just...
I was told to place you all under arrest. Orders came direct from a sergeant. The only man who can overrule him is another sergeant.
What are y'all looking at me for?
All units in the vicinity of Exposition and Crenshaw. Stolen ambulance reported heading westbound on Exposition, approaching Crenshaw.
That's our Rick!
How about a decision, Macy? If it were me, I'd say we're dealing with civil confusion.
Well, I would hate to overrule Sergeant Treetorn, but if you think...
Case closed. Crenshaw and Exposition, that's us.
Scatter.
We want right along. You're chasing our machine.
Well, that's against regulations.
You still haven't got the picture yet, have you, Edward?
Dandoy, we've got to have some rules, even on the night shift.
There's only one rule. There are no rules. Let's go.
Hey, I heard he was Oh, come on, Big J. Damn right, just like all the Bruins. Look, I tell you, if we put him in a white chiffon dress, plant him right in the middle of the cheering section, all right?
Okay, now you're talking. Hand me a fresh one.
All out.
Out? We gotta stop at 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? In a stolen crate with a stiff in the back?
Hey, you know something? I don't think Bones has gotten into the spirit of the event. Definitely doesn't have the bravado attitude which always characterized our guests. See, the thing to do at a time like this, Bones, is to put yourself in Big Jake Halloran's shoes. Now, what would he do? He'd hit the hole. That's what he'd do, man. 7-Eleven.
Guys!
Yeah, all right.
Here's an update for all of you night people calling in with your prayers and answers to the whereabouts of the late, great Jake Halloran, who is out on the town keeping curious company for a man in his position. To all of the jocks on Sergeant Duckman's Nightside squad, we have a report for you from our good friend and regular listener, Deacon Walker, in his posh blue bird. Take it away, Deke.
No question about it. The ambulance was seen pulling out of a 7-Eleven with a big, bright, copper-looking box in the back of the rig. Is that a Big 10-4?
SC. Those clowns are going to Figueroa and Exposition. Dandoy, the game. They go after each other every year like this. If UCLA isn't stealing the head off Tommy Trojan's statue or slipping X-Lax to the Trojan horse, it's something else just as bizarre.
They wanted the body back for the game. You're okay, Mace. For a sergeant with brains.
What are you turning here for, man? This is Jefferson, not Exposition.
Because those clowns are heading for Punk City.
Say what?
Fraternity Row.
Green light, right there.
Hey, there's our rig.
Congratulations, Mace. First patrol and you set up a caller. Hang on. Morning, gentlemen. I see you're all up for the big game.
Yes, sir.
Who belongs to this vehicle?
What vehicle, sir?
I'll tell you what vehicles jive turkey.
Green light, back off. Now, I do recall seeing you, and you, piling out of the aforementioned stolen vehicle.
Well, no, sir. Yes, sir. Well, we were appalled to find this ambulance down the block, just apparently abandoned, and we brought it up here so as not to permit it to become a hazard, sir.
That's right, sir. We were on our way in the house to phone the police.
I love that guy. Is he really going to sit with us at the game?
Mace, I believe this young man has a story to tell. Get a statement and call in our position.
I wouldn't believe a word he says if I were you, officer.
That's right, sir. We believe he's been indulging in alcoholic consumption.
And I thought the jive ran deep in the ghetto.
Let me take a look at what he's doing. Let me hold the baby.
All right.
Get an ambulance.
We got an ambulance.
Him and him. Come to the box.
She's obstructed. I'll do what I can on the way. I'm going to try the oxygen. If that doesn't do it, I'm going to do a tracheotomy, and I'm going to need your help.
Let's roll. Mace, as soon as the unit gets here, follow us over to County General. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
She's got something lodged in her throat, Dandy. Oxygen ain't getting through.
You have to go in?
Yeah, I think so.
Green light?
Yeah.
Get County on that radio and put your foot on the carburetor.
Officer, I've been waiting years to hear one of you cats say that.
Please.
All right, folks, hold on. We're going to save this baby's life.
Oh, please.
County, do rag 1. We got a bad baby coming in, breathing difficulty. We're going to trach inside.
You'll be all right.
Stand by, quick and ready.
Sure, take it easy. It's okay. It's okay.
help.
Okay, Dan, jump on it.
We going, baby. We're going all the way in.
It's okay, it's okay. She's gonna be fine. She's breathing now.
You the mother?
Yes.
All right, Dando, let's get her inside. She wasn't breathing. Listen, don't worry about it. You probably saved her life. Come on, let's go. Driver one!
Dispatch said to see the officer in charge. Now, just what in the hell's going on around here is important enough to pull me off a vice raid?
Got a number of customers for you, Sergeant. Right over yonder.
Yonder? You're beginning to talk like that yokel Dandoy. Well, what kind of college pranks are you punks up to now? What do you got in the box?
Big Jake Halloran.
Oh, we got a wise guy. Well, let me tell you something, mister. Unless you want to take a ride in that truck over there hanging upside down by your shoelaces, you talk civil to an officer of the law. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You want to tell me where you got the box and what's in it?
Sergeant, I think you'll find that...
Butt out, Macy. I was handling punks like this before you were born. Yeah, let's see what they got. Probably a load of Mary Joanna. Big enough to blow out the south end of San Bernardino. It's him.
It was.
Well, what is he doing in this part of town?
I guess you've been on stakeout all morning. It's kind of a long story. I suggest your best procedure would be to pull your wagon up here and we can load Mr. Halloran inside.
Load him up.
Your daughter's gonna be all right.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank
okay.
you so much.
Okay.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right.
Oh,
You can thank Danny here in red light and green light, because she wouldn't have made it without him.
I know. Thank you so much, you guys.
My car should be pulling any time. I'll take you back.
Oh, thank you. Can I go see Laura?
Sure.
It's coming down. Slow boy, the pickup, everything.
Hey, man, we'll take the lady home.
He'll drive slowly. Very slowly.
I'll drive.
I don't know his name. He helped save my little girl's life, and I don't know that man's name.
That was Dandy Danny Dandoy. Cop and a half.
Who came through? Rusty. Rusty. God bless her. Where's the pickup?
Chinatown. The girls are supposed to swing by the Ho Chin restaurant at 5 to drop off the money.
.453 in the heavens over a sleepy LA. As the sweet sounds of KDEV come your way on the final countdown to the big golden ball in the sky.
Nuts.
7 minutes. We'll make it.
We'll make it with a damn vaudeville act on our bumper. What'd you say on the radio?
Nothing. Practically nothing.
All right, now, Seymour, this thing is gonna come down fast. I want you to get him back and fire everything up, all right?
Okay.
Go ahead, kid.
All right.
Hurry up.
Gonna have to dump him. Who? Kopeck and his traveling circus.
Seymour!
Yeah?
What kind of loads you got?
3 quarters.
Never mind, I want a full load.
Okay.
Holy moly!
Are you crazy?
That does it. Cuff them. Both of them.
Wait a second. Don't cotton candy me, Danny. You did that deliberately. What the hell's the matter with you? You know it's illegal to stop in the middle of a boulevard without any warning.
Not if you're a policeman. Now you get out of here, I'm running you in.
Don't snow me, Danny. You know that I monitor the police frequencies. I heard Joe College there radio it in. I know what's going down, and I'm going to be there.
Get out of here, Kopeck. I'm gonna blow your tires off for insurance.
Look, I'll stay out of your way till you make the collar. Oh, terrific. Guy tries to make an honest buck, and lunatics like you pull your guns. What the hell is this, Dodge City? Get in the car, Seymour.
Enjoy the bumper.
Hey! What? Put it on the sidewalk, the bumper.
Put what?
Okay, Seymour, let's pick it up.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got to lay low in the meantime. Yeah, that's right. What's the matter, Rusty?
Nothing's the matter.
Your hands are cold.
It's cold out at 5 in the morning.
Hands more than cold, Rusty. Shaking. What have you been up to? You holding a little something back?
You know I wouldn't do that, slow boy.
Something's wrong, Rusty. I want to know what it is.
Nothing's wrong, slow boy, I swear.
You know how I like to coax my little girls in good habits. Like always telling the truth.
Take it easy, Sarge. We got him. Lloyd! Don't make me use it. Watch it, kid. Watch it. Lloyd!
Golly, that must hurt.
Hey, come on. Hey, get that out of my nose, huh? I'm not a bad guy. Chop suey your expense of my fortune is gonna be flying high. Hey, where are my girls? Hey, I'll fix this all up. Come on, huh? Let's be friends. Come on,
Hey, running kind of late, huh?
Yeah. Never book a guy after 6. You start running these crazy day people.
Hey, Danny. I got 300 for that stuff over at KJGA. Yeah, 6 o'clock news tonight.
Next time you poke that long length of yours into my line of fire, you're going to be on the 6 o'clock news.
Hey, Dan. I still love you.
Moody, thanks for the help locating that ambulance.
Think nothing of it, Danny. Oh, who is this, your son?
He's my sergeant.
This cat must sleep in Vaseline.
Mace, meet Jane Moody.
The girl on the radio. Golly, this is an honor.
How you doing?
Come on.
I'm telling you, that pervert only called into me once tonight. And I do not have a thing with him.
And I'm telling you, if something like that happened out at the Valley Division, we'd find out who that copper was and flat make a waffle out of him.
Can you imagine anybody talking about waffles this time of night?
You know, Dandoy, to a lot of people, this is mourning.
You're kidding. Excuse me. Hey, anybody have any idea why the line changed on today's UCLA SC game? UCLA, favored by 14 points. Never heard of a shift like that overnight.
Beats me. Somebody must know something.
I'm ruined. Have SC by 7. Maybe I can pass it off on somebody who hasn't heard.
Danny.
It's a good bet. Trust us.
Okay, guys.
Hey, Dandoy. Thanks a lot for finding our machine, babe. We owe you one.
We night people.
We gotta stick together.
Right on.
It really is a whole other world, isn't it?
You mean there's another world? Well, kid, what do you want for dinner? My sergeant.